Yo, welcome back here to B Sports Report. Be here. We're going to kind of talk about. I'm not really going to talk about the SEC championship game last night because it went just like I expected. So I didn't expect it to be that close either. I did project a little higher score on both ends, but my last video was too long. I tried adding a bunch of stuff all into one video. Had a little busy week at work this week. So I apologize about that. But in case you missed it, Georgia did beat Auburn last night. Didn't quite get the passing yards like I thought they would. I don't remember the exact stats, but I know they got the rushing numbers. Georgia did win 28-7. But you got Ohio State spanked Wisconsin. Clemson spanked Miami. I should have kind of stuck with my pick. I kind of had a good feeling that Clemson was going to beat Miami. I don't know. I got a little caught up in the hype of Wisconsin and Miami. I thought they'd be better games. Missing one. Oh, Oklahoma. I thought TCU would show up. They didn't. So, yeah, I went 1 for 4 in those main picks. The one I should have been talking about was damn UFC in Memphis. UCF. That game went to 2 overtimes. Memphis was actually down 2 scores 5 minutes ago. And came back, tied it up, sent it to overtime. Even got the first blood of the first overtime there. But they threw a pick like on the 5-yard line. Then the end in second overtime, for UCF to claim the victory there. But so the college playoff came open today. Came out today. I was thinking about going live for it, and I don't know why I kind of wasn't paying attention, and thought it was like a later. Tonight thing. Laid down, took a nap, woke up and seen it. So, so no matter what, your guaranteed 3 was Clemson, Oklahoma, and Georgia. I said on Facebook, those are the top 3 in that order. And I said it should have been Alabama number 4 on Facebook too. But I said I would not be surprised if Ohio State got in at number 4. I had a gut feeling that Ohio State would get in front of Bama. It didn't happen. So you got 2 SEC teams. I'm sorry, you got probably. I want to say you got 3 of your best 4 teams in the playoffs. And you really want to know the fourth best team in the nation? It's not Ohio State. It's not. The top 3 of your top 4 are in the SEC. Auburn, Alabama, and Georgia. Auburn, had a miscue against LSU. LSU came on strong at right around that same time they played them. You also have Alabama, Georgia, and I think Clemson. It's kind of hard to say that Oklahoma team is a top 4 team. They're a top 4 offense. That's it. I hate to tell you, I think Auburn would beat Oklahoma. So I mean, I don't think Ohio State would beat Oklahoma though, because Ohio State shows up here and there, which is probably why they're left out, because you never know what team's going to show up. But so anyways, I'm coming up to the 4-minute mark. I'm trying to keep these videos down, so I'm just going to break it down. So, you got Clemson and Alabama, they're 1 and 4. Then you got Oklahoma and Georgia in the college playoffs. I'm not predicting these games yet. I'm just going to say what's probably next week or so. I'm actually going to predict these games. I mean, I got a month to do the college playoff. But I'm going to do just SEC bowl games. So, also in your SEC, you got the Peach Bowl, Auburn and UCF. Good matchup. I like that. I think it's time for UCF to show what they got. It's time to shut up, put up or shut up type thing. I know they're undefeated. I just don't know by putting them with a non-Power 5 team in the playoffs right now. Because I have a feeling they would get blown out by Alabama. Probably get blown out by Clemson. Definitely get blown out by Georgia. I mean, they might put a good game against Alabama, but we'll see. Then you also got Michigan and South Carolina in the Outback Bowl. I'm actually using my tablet to look these bowl games up. It's kind of hard to remember all these. That's the New Year's Six Bowl, of course. So you got Michigan and South Carolina in the Outback Bowl. That's right outside New York Six. Notre Dame and LSU. LSU made the Citrus Bowl again, which is also a November 1st game. You got the Sack Slayer Bowl, Mississippi State versus Louisville. Mississippi State has a team to win this game. Big. And I mean big. But they're without a coach right now, and they're on their second string quarterback. So for some reason, somehow or another, Louisville keeps coming into these damn SEC matchups against, teams that are hurt and without a coach. Where the quarterback's hurt and without a coach. So they don't even have to face number one quarterback. I love Nick Fitzgerald, and I'm not afraid to show it. Say it. So you got Wake Forest at A&M in the Belk Bowl. That's a December 29th game. You got my Cats taking on Northwestern in Mix City Bowl. That's December 29th. I think the only other ones was Missouri and Texas in the Texas Bowl. Yeah, Missouri and Texas in the Texas Bowl. So you got 7 SEC teams in, 2 of them in the playoffs. You got 8 ACC teams in. There's only a couple SEC, ACC, SEC matchups. Of course, the big ones, Clemson, Alabama. You got Louisville, Mississippi State. There's a couple of the good ones there. I'm sure there's probably another one that I'm not missing. I done named. But anyways, big news for Kentucky. If y'all haven't seen, all my Kentucky fans out there, Steven Johnson cut his dreads off. So maybe we're going to see a different Steven Johnson. I like Steven Johnson as a quarterback. He gets the job done. He wins. He's not the most proficient quarterback, but he's a winner. He gets the job done. Didn't show up in the Louisville game, but anyways, y'all, thanks for tuning in. Like, subscribe my videos. I appreciate y'all, and peace.